Hey everybody, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and what I have today is iHome iBN24 Bluetooth Rechargeable Stereo Mini Speaker, and I'll kind of go over the box a little bit here. You can see that you can kind of see the speaker on either side. It has a list of some of the things it can do here. It's got Bluetooth, NFC, which is nice, auxiliary, rechargeable batteries, which they claim up to 9 hours, a USB charging port, which is the micro USB port, which is nice. I love when products have micro USB ports because it seems like everything uses those to charge, especially cell phones, and I can carry just one cable with me. That's nice. And it's got a 1-year warranty. So let's see what else is on the back. Wirelessly stream movies up to 30 feet. Yes, I've tested that. That's accurate. It's got a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. It's got a line-out jack for connecting to additional speakers. Now that is an awesome plus. And like I said earlier, the NFC, you can pair it to tablets, phones, whatever you want. And another thing I noticed on the bottom, it says it was engineered in the United States. Well, don't let that fool you, because it was made in China. Okay, so here it is out of the box, and it's got a rubberized texture to it. It's got a little blue indicator light. I've already turned it on and paired it up to my computer. And on the back here, we've got our headphone jack, micro USB on-off switch, Bluetooth pairing button, and then your line out to go to speakers. You hold this down for a couple seconds, and then it'll allow you to pair it to a device. Now on the back here, you got 2 ports for your bass, and it does move some air out. I was listening to some good heavy bass hitting stuff, and I could feel some air coming out. So that's a nice thing to have. And I noticed too on the bottom, which I didn't open it, but I'm sure this is for the battery. So if you have any kind of issues with the battery going dead too much, I'm willing to bet $100 that you can take this off, and you'll have the lithium battery underneath. It is a 2,000 milliamp battery right here. So I'm 100% sure you can take that off and replace the battery, which is nice. Then you got your rubberized feet down here. This thing does stick very well. I mean, I can't even move it from side to side, so that's awesome. It's going to stay put. And it's got like a little nice speaker grill configuration here on the sides, which is nice. One thing that I did notice, it's got your screws here that's screwing this cover down here, but it's it wiggles a little bit in the middle, so it would have been nice for them to have put that there. I don't know if rattling would be an issue in the future from this cover, but I noticed if they would have put that down, and with music turned up really loud with bass, it kind of jars in the middle here where the edges just stay rock solid and they don't move. If they would have added 2 more right here, I think that would have alleviated any kind of problems possibly in the future. NFC works. It's right up on top, and let's kind of give it a little test. Alright, so this is hip hop and rap, and it says it's dark. So, oh, and another thing before I forget, the volume is not located on this device. It has a preset max volume to it, and you have to use your own personal device to turn the volume up or down, which is okay because I've turned it up all the way, and it does not like exceed a comfort level of high or a device level of high to where it's like rattling or anything. So they've done that to kind of prolong and protect it, which is fine, but it also starts going to where it's too low to even listen to around the halfway mark on my device on the volume level. But anyway, let's listen to some music. I'm noticing a little rattling in the back here. I don't know if you can. I'll try to turn it around so you can hear it. See if you can hear it when it gets back to that low spot. So it's lost it on the bass side right there, and and I'm at three quarters volume up. So I'm at a level 75, and I'm back down to 50 out of 100. So let's go to another. Other than that, though, it sounds great, but sometimes rattling and stuff like that really gets to me over time, and I can't put up with it for too long. But this is just some rock. Now I'm at 50% volume. I'm going to go ahead and turn that up to 75%. I'm not hearing any kind of rattling from the back at all. Hip hop and dance. Another thing I want to bring up, it does fine whenever you've got like a highs and lows and stuff like that on separate tracks and kind of different from each other when they hit. But whenever you have rock and there's a lot of drums and guitar and all that, it gets mudded out and muffled out. And then there's something going on in there, like whenever the hi-hats get hit by the drummer and stuff, that it gives this jarring kind of chimey high. And I'm not sure exactly what that is in there. I can't find it. I can only find it or hear it on the rock music itself. And I can't find that on any other genre of music except for rock. But it's something in there that kind of screeches out a high and kind of outshines everything else, and I can hear it over everything, which makes it not so enjoyable for me on the rock side. But all the other stuff I had no problems with, except earlier when we heard that bass, and that was a really low bass, and it rattled out of the back port back here in the back. I could hear that, but not so much out of the front. But that's the only time I've heard it do that, and I'm glad that I caught it here for you. Kind of country and folk or something, so at least we might can hear some clarity. That's pop. Anyway, you kind of got the idea. It is almost on the verge of being a fantastic speaker that I would recommend by far. And I do recommend it if you can get past those little bumps in the road that I would have trouble getting past, because I expect a lot out of speakers, especially at a price point of Amazon right now, having it at $70. I would expect this to be a little tighter and a little bit better. And I'm not sure if it's the speaker quality or if there's something to do with this front cover causing it not to be as tight sounding and rattle in there. I'm not sure what it is, because it seems to be well constructed, except, like I said, the front piece. I really wish it had two more little bolt holes and screwed down right here on the front. And I think that would just, I don't know, just give the appearance of being tight. Because whenever it is playing heavy bass, I can see that front panel vibrating right here in the middle, and I can feel it. But not on these edges where they have these two bolts here. So if they would have fixed that, maybe on another generation they will, I don't know. But those are the only problems I have with this. So if you can get past that, you'll have yourself a great speaker. I think the $70 price point may be a little high, and they may charge that for the NFC and the larger battery or something. But a lot of that stuff is kind of a standard thing right now. So I kind of have trouble paying $70 for it. Now, I think they're dancing around the $35, $40 mark with this speaker, to be honest, and that would be okay, but the $70, I just feel like it's just a little bit too much for it. Now, this is based on the model that I have, or the speaker that I have, with the problems that I had with it. I'm figuring that in, but if they did not have those problems, yeah, I could see them see that $70 price point possibly, but not with the problems that I'm having out of it, and that may continue to get worse over time. I don't know, or it could be just my unit. But buy at your own, chance it if you want to. I'm looking at reviews right now, and they're averaging 3.5 stars on Amazon. So this is just a quick review I wanted to do with you about this, so that you kind of have an idea of what you're buying. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll do more stuff like this or whatever random stuff that I come across in life, I'll have on there. And if you're on Amazon, jump over to YouTube and like and subscribe and follow me on Isaiah's Reviews. And I'll have my name in the description, so you can just search that and find me that way. Thanks a lot, and I appreciate you watching me. Alright, so welcome to Isaiah's Reviews. What I have for you today is the iHome iBN24. Hey everybody, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews, and what I have today is the iHome People of Earth, like and subscribe to me. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Isaiah746, please. Oh, hey. Sorry, hey. Didn't mean to scare you. Hey, hey.